All right, welcome to Building Subzilla again. I'm gonna take these took these off the 2014 Silverado, and I'm gonna put them on my Suburban and see how I can make these adapt to Subzilla. So I'm gonna have to cut them shorter. As you can see, it's got 3 steps. It's got one to get in the bed of the truck, which I don't need because there's no bed in here. So I'm gonna have to cut this off somewhere back here, and probably cut these mounts off because I don't think those are gonna work. I know they're not gonna work as they are, but I might be able to modify them, cut them, move them at an angle. I don't know. We're going to play with it here and see what I can figure out to make these work. Let's get to it. All right, it's that time. Get a quick break here and we'll get back to the video in just a second. I'm jumping in here with another little red pen. If you want to get on the map, you know what to do. Hit me up at buildingsubzilla@gmail.com with your name and the city you're from, or comment on this video or any video. I always read the comments and tell me your name and where you're from, and you will get on the map. Right now I got 3, and here we go with number 4. We got a new one. We got Michael out of Alamosa, Colorado. All right, let's put you on the map, Michael. Alamosa, Colorado is just a little bit above Santa Fe, right as you go in, right about there. Boop. All right, Michael's on the map. If you want to get on the map, you got to drop a comment. That's it. Thanks. Pretty flat. Not bad, not bad. All right, now click the next one. All right. There we go. Yeah, I'll just hold it in place. But at least now to go under here, and I can get a good look. I think right there will work perfect. That looks pretty good right there, huh? All right. So this will be sitting like that on top of that pipe, like that. This only needs to be that width. It's gonna mount somewhere in here like that. So that should work. Hold it tight against the body. This part will be welded up inside. Drill holes, mount through there. Cut these off, put them at different angles and mount up behind there, and I'm gonna cut little brackets off here that'll go against that mount up. All right, let's get to it. Lay up on it. Let's turn it around. Oh, shoot. Oh, that should work, guys. Yeah, step on it right there. Now I'll hold that and I can slide it. We'll move it over. Slide it out. it. I step on it again. It's that one. Flip it up. Look at that. Yep. All right. All right, let's go on the side. And throw this up here. Perfect. All right.
Wobbly now, but yeah, not too worried about that.
No, it'll be fine once I weld that up inside there. Should be nice and strong. Batteries gonna be dead soon. All right, here we go. Ooh-wee. All right, got all this cleaned up with the grinder and the wire brush, because that's where my bracket's gonna go, which is right there. So let's get this set up. I'm gonna put this up there. Like this. And center line is there. That'll be close enough anyway. Right there. Yep, right there's the center line. I'm gonna set it along that. Looks like this side, I could bend that and wrap it a little bit. Right. So we set it on that lip. That'll keep us even with the bottom. Yeah, perfect. And right there. That is on center line now. So I'm gonna tack this into place. Right. And then it's gonna bend a little bit. That's sitting right on that body, right there. All right, let's tack it. And this should work. I hope. Yeah. All right, that holds that in place. Nice. Let's give us a few tacks along here. And then we'll check it to make sure we're still good. Stuff off. This one. All right, bring her down, man. Let's get her in. All right. And then we just got to get, I'll put my floor jack under it to level it where I want. Then I can play. Alright. Alright, so got the 2x4 set up. Hold this into place. Got my bracket started. This will keep it from rocking in and out. And I'm going to weld it into place. I hope. I can see what the hell I'm doing here, but I can't. Because it got dark on me. Okay, keep burning so I can see what I'm doing. Alright, now, take the bracket. Alright. Alright, here we go. Starting on day 2. As you can see, it's sitting up there. It's sitting pretty level. It's got a little bit of a tilt to it. But I'm going to fix that when I put these other brackets in. Oh, wow, look at that. So I ran out of wire, but I had some flux core wire that I tried to use. I was not impressed at all. I got to try and chip some of that off. I mean, I guess it held, but it looks like, yeah, I got to hit that with something, knock all that off. I was not impressed with that, but I got to put a bracket here. Like I did this bracket, weld it up. So I'm gonna weld me another bracket there, and another bracket down there. And then I gotta go get that side because it's still sitting there. So let me hit this and re-weld this because it needs to be finished welded. I just got a little bit on the back there. I'm gonna grind that. I think that's ugly. I don't like it. I don't like that flux core, but it was raining and ran out of wire and had to do something to get going. So I'm gonna give this a shot. I'm gonna clean some of this up and then I'll come back. All right, these got to get cut off to make it work. It won't work as is. Cut off video. There we go. Let's see. And clean these up. Those three gonna need. I'll come back to those later. All right. That's gonna do. I got a little bit of an angle on here, because you'd have to angle iron, all this weird stuff. So level this out before I weld in my next pieces to flatten this out. Did on the other side, worked out, seemed to work out perfect. And I'm gonna get this extremely precision straightened. It will be very accurate. Right about, let's see, does that feel level? It looks pretty level. Get back here and look down. And we'll give this a little bit of an up kick. There we go. Now, when I weld those pieces in, one more. There we go. Perfect. Now when I weld these other brackets in, that should keep it from wanting to rotate under when you step on it. Hold it up straight. It did on the other side anyway. Worked perfect. So I'm gonna do it on this one. So let's go under here and tack those into place. So welded these up. Load up these little brackets here. Put a bolt on the back. Put it through there. Those will go inside the truck, whoop, like that, on the inside, and then the bracket goes against it. So let's go under here and get that done. All right, so this is where the bracket has to go. So I'm going to clean this up here somewhere, because this is going to weld up into place right there like this. And now the other bracket goes against it, just like the other side. It will keep it from moving. So let me see what I can do here to get this going. Let's see. Let's go line up. And there we go. There's one down. All right. All right, let's get that bracket down. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's a little bit on the side there, but that'll bolt up. That will bolt up and hold that sucker in place. Now let's move back here to the next one. Probably was. Yeah. Hot, 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 hot. Don't touch any metal. Ooh, that's hot, y'all. Yeah, there you go. dang light, man, no matter what I do, it's either gonna point away from it or right in my damn face every time. Every time. That's how it works, though. Other stuff to do today, and then we're gonna paint it. That looks pretty level right there. Of course, I got this jack under it. Let's see if I'll take this jack. I believe that looks pretty level. Yeah, I like that. Oh yeah, nice. And of course, just like the other side, there is no flex. If you unbolt it, that is solid. That's what those other little brackets do in the back. And that, as they say, is that. Got a little bit of drip up there, don't I? I'm gonna fix that. All right. It's looking pretty good, right? I like it. I like it. It's looking good. Let's see this side. I just got to get some paint put on there. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's looking good, good. Nice and level. Got the same on each side, same little gap. Right to the back of the door. And it's capped on the end, as you can see right there. All right, now let's come check this one. And it is right to the back of the door. Yeah, how about that? Not bad. Same gap. Looking good. All right. That's it.